Welcome to Fairy Tale Time. Today's story comes from the Green Fairy book, and it's called The Blue Bird. Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom, there lived two princesses, Fiordelisa, who was kind and gentle, and Turritella, who was proud and mean. Their mother, the queen, liked Turritella best. She didn't like how lovely and sweet Fiordelisa was, so she made her life very hard. A young and noble prince named King Charming came to visit. When he met Fiordelisa, he thought she was the most wonderful person he'd ever seen. They quickly fell in love. But the queen had other plans. She wanted King Charming to marry Turritella, not Fiordelisa. So, the queen locked poor Fiordelisa in a tall tower deep in the forest. She hoped that would keep her away from King Charming forever. But the prince was clever. Every day, he sent her letters hidden inside cakes. And every night, he snuck through the trees to visit her window and talk to her from below. The queen grew very angry. One night, she cast a wicked spell on King Charming. "Turn into a bird and fly away," she cried. Suddenly, poof, the prince was turned into a bright, beautiful blue bird with glowing feathers. Even though he had wings instead of arms, he still flew to Fiordelisa's tower each night. He brought her berries, tiny jewels, and sang her songs to give her hope. But the queen wasn't finished. She dressed Turritella in Fiordelisa's clothes and made her wait at the window, hoping to trick the bird prince into falling in love with her instead. But the blue bird was no fool. He saw right away that she was not his true love, and he flew off, never to return to that tower again. Fiordelisa was heartbroken, but she didn't give up. She climbed out of the tower and set off on a journey to find the blue bird. She walked through forests, crossed rivers, and climbed mountains. Along the way, she asked everyone she met, "Have you seen the blue bird?" Many months passed. At last, deep in a shining forest, she found a golden tree with a crystal cage hanging from its branches. Inside was the blue bird, sleeping, silent, and still under the queen's spell. Fiordelisa wept with joy and sadness. As her tears fell onto the bird's feathers, something magical happened. With a flash of light, the spell was broken. The blue bird turned back into King Charming, alive and well. The prince and Fiordelisa returned to the kingdom together. When the people heard of the queen's tricks, they were shocked, and the queen and Turritella were never seen again. And as for Fiordelisa and the prince, they were married with great celebration, and ruled the land with kindness, courage, and love. And that's the story of the blue bird. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical stories.